Okay, here it is, a 1992 Honda 250 Nighthawk. It was sort of a project to see whether or not I could convert this thing into somewhat of a dual sport bike, sort of a cheap alternative to the little new Honda Trail 125s. Kind of felt like they were a little high priced, but I do like them, but just out of my budget. So the bike started out as stock, 600 bucks, titled, and first thing I did was change out the wheels, or I should say the tires. Bridgestone Battle Axe tires fit on the stock rims. Stock gas tank. Uh, Handlebars are off of an ATV. They fit with no cable mods, enough room in the cables. Made the windshield. It's out of aluminum, just sort of a apocalyptic look, I guess you might say. Made the little crash bar around the gauges and the headlight. Stock headlight. I did convert it to LED. Plastic front fender. Made the mount for the driving lights, for the LED lights. Fork braces out of brass. Acerbis handguards. Stock mirrors. Um, Made the pipes. The pipes are from a CB750 that I cut up into a bunch of sections and welded them to make a 2-into-1. So far, they've worked out really well. No jetting changes required. Uh, just a 2-into-1 pipe with a cheapo muffler and 20 bucks. Harbor Freight boxes. The luggage racks are off of a Honda Africa Twin that I picked up on eBay for like $50, and then cut them apart and made them fit the bike. Really wasn't that much trouble. Uh, Fuel bottle, LED brake light. Uh, the luggage rack is off of a Can-Am. It's aluminum, weighed all of maybe a pound. So that worked out really well. Just did a little bit of welding underneath, cut the back end off and made a hoop. Um, the shocks, I think, are Race Techs. There was no name on them, but they are rebuildable and they have an air valve. They were larger, but I did have to move the lower shock mount on the swing arm back about an inch or so. But that really wasn't a problem. Foot pegs are stock, took the rubbers off and then welded on some steel to make my own cleats. Stock brake levers, except I did put breakaways on the ends of them. The bash plate is a piece of diamond plate aluminum that I found from an old exercise machine. The engine guard is a 650 Yamaha that I kind of cut apart, and then here's some more scrap parts. Side cover I made. Got rid of all the plastics. I really didn't want any of the stock plastics. Um, Put a USB port on it, and then of course one for the driving lights, and so that worked out. Uh, Bike's averaging about 71 miles to the gallon with stock jetting. I am running a stock air box, stock air filter. Just kind of kept things simple. I found a center stand. I did have to cut it and lengthen it though, but it does work good. So again, breakaways. So found a little leather bag there for some tools. Um, Everything seems to do well. Stock seat, again, as I was saying, stock tank. But it's been a fun little bike. All in all, I think maybe I have about $1,000 to $1,100 in it. So it's been pretty cheap build, and I just done it on a budget. So anyway, we'll fire it up. But so far, she's been really reliable and no complaints. It has really turned out better than I hoped. There's always a couple of other changes planned, but you know, it's a progress. It's a project in progress. Anyway, hope you like it. Thanks. Bye.